I almost had a terrible accident happen. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Thank you for the hype train. Once again happening before I even start. I mean, God, it feels like I've been gone for longer than just, what, like a week? I guess it's because I didn't stream, like, right before I left. Feels longer. I don't know why. Maybe it's a con thing. Anyways, how are y'all doing? How's everyone's day been going? The best hat. I don't. Could you at least wait for me to, show up so I can thank you properly? Ma'am. How are you all? What the fuck is up with that mouse? Does it fix itself if I... No. What the hell? Okay. No capturing cursor. Got it. Oh. Fuck. I'm fine. It's my water bottle. It's just the bottom of my water bottle. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Those are a good one, Ender. Those are a good one. Haven't seen them in a while. I forgot to clean out my water bottle, so now it tastes like guarana. Yummy. Your car archipelago backend. Oh boy, I can't wait for everyone in Archmuffin server to play exclusively Nexus's game in Archipelago. Hello, Nekamari. How you doing? Let me put this here, I guess. Yeah, I think that's a better spot for it. Okay. Nexus is making the game. Oh god. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All good? Good to go? Things are gonna happen? I'll make it happen, don't worry. I'm not a very influential type of... Okay. Anyways, hi. Hello. I'm back from BFF. Best friend forever. No. Brasil Furfest. My first time going to a con. And... I was so fucking, like, scared? Not scared. I was anxious. I guess I was a little bit scared of how things could go, you know. Gonna meet up with two friends that I've known for quite some time online. Brain starts thinking things could go wrong. They're for fluffy entities. Yes! Yes, there were. Yes, there were. I can definitely show you guys. Which is why I have PureRef open, which is this black screen right here. I wanted to show you guys things I got at the con, pictures my friends took for me because my phone fucking sucks, as you will all see soon enough. And things like that. Does that mean showing my face? I'm gonna think about that one. Going with a couple of friends? Yeah, especially because, you know, paying for a hotel room by yourself is it's way too much fucking money. And then the next the next year's con is gonna be like a more expensive hotel, I believe. So, you know, yikes. It's way bigger, so I would assume it's a lot more. It costs more. 1 second. Okay. So yeah, I want to say first and foremost, the day started out wonderfully. By the way, me and my friends were all going to get there a day before the con happened. So the con happened at the 18th. We were all going to get there on the 17th. And so I got a bus at nighttime on the 16th, like at like 9 something on the 16th, right? I got an email saying that my bus's schedule got changed. I looked at the email passingly real quick. I saw that the arrival time went down for by an hour. And then I just shot a glance at the departure time, and I noticed that it said 9. It had like 9 something p.m., right? So my dumbass self thought, oh, so it just stayed at 9:55 p.m. No, it was actually 9:15 p.m. They also lowered the time the departure was going to be. I didn't get that. So I'm there on the day of the departure, getting ready. Everything's calm. Everything's nice. I go to check my reservation for the bus. All of a sudden, I see on the app, bus departs in 15 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean 15 minutes? Getting a motorcycle ride over to that place takes 25 minutes. So, I was just like, yep. So I missed my first bus. Luckily enough, the company gave me like an 80% discount on the next, like buying another ticket. So I bought one that was gonna depart 3 hours, like 3.5 hours later. But since I paid for it so on the spot, like 4 hours, basically 4 hours before it was going, it cost a whole lot more. So I still technically paid a little bit more than the previous one. Not to mention, when I paid for this new one, I sat down waiting for it for like 4 hours basically until it was about time for departure. It started to get really fucking cold. I was dying. And then they said it was gonna be late by an hour. And then I had to use the bathroom, but the bathrooms were blocked because they were doing work on it. So I couldn't. Oh. And the bus finally got there. I got in the bus. Bus started going. I immediately go to the bathroom. Every place in the bus was completely full. I had to wake up someone that was sleeping to sit in the empty chair because they were like sprawled over the empty chair because no one was sitting next to them. The bus got like extremely cold for no fucking reason, colder than it was outside. I did not enjoy. Oh, what a wonderful time. Next time I take the bus during winter here, I will definitely bring a blanket. I didn't expect it to be that cold. I thought it would be manageable. Like, the city I went to, Sao Paulo, was manageable and cold. Going there by bus? No. It was ridiculously cold. The ride back was also cold. But I think it was like a little bit less cold than the ride to Sao Paulo. Yeah, no, we got there. My friend from the United States got there first. and me and my other friend, who were both from Brazil, got there basically the same time because he was supposed to be the one to arrive first, but then his bus took far longer than mine, which meant that like we both got there at the same time. My bus landed in the spot that was basically like the commercial district, and holy fuck, the traffic. Oh my god, the traffic. I think São Paulo needs to take some stricter. I don't know how to solve traffic, but São Paulo already has regulations where um, car plates that end in certain numbers can't go out in certain days. But apparently, that's not enough. I mean, all it takes is someone to have a second car with a different nameplate, and boom, solved. You can't do anything about that. It's because they had air conditioning, but like at one point the driver even said at one of the stops said, "Guys, the air conditioning isn't on. It's just that cold outside." And I was like, "Oh, good." It was really fucking cold. Yeah, metal box also doesn't help. Um, Hello, Weird Sib. How you doing? Come in. Let's see. Once we got there, none of us knew about São Paulo. And we needed to kill some time until checkout time. So I was basically told I'm the directions guy because both of them are terrible with directions, apparently. So I led us over to a mall. We ate there. We talked a whole bunch. I think I talked like a fuck ton. I'm very talkative in person with people that I know, especially if I'm meeting them in person for the first time. I have a lot to talk about. Of course, if they don't say anything, it can be a little bit hard, but depends. Uh, we checked out, completely fucking died in the room once we got to the room. Like I'm pretty sure we just did we just stay in the room? Yeah, I'm pretty sure like we just stayed in the room until it was time to get our credentials for the con because they were doing credentials. They started the credentials a day early. It happened every single day also for anyone who came later. But then we got into line for that. Had to stand. My friend really wanted to make a caipirinha, which is an alcoholic drink, like here in Brazil, to our American friend. So we also went out to buy that stuff. We also had to buy some pet food as donation for entry to aside from like buying the ticket, it was also necessary to donate some pet food. I saw some people donating as minimum as like 2 kilograms. They didn't really specify much. I was wondering, I was joking with my friend saying like, I wonder if I could have come up with like a single piece of dog food, placed it on their table and be like, food, pet food, donated there, right there. But now all of us got 5 kilograms each. It was super heavy. I have noodle arms. The line took forever. I'm really glad we got credentials a day early. The lines overall in the con were atrocious. And I found out that the 3 of us together, we cannot plan for shit. While the 3 of us are together, it doesn't happen. I don't want to listen to this. Sorry. So the first, like the pre-con, you could call it, right? That sounds way too fucking close to another word. The day before the con actually starts was pretty chill. We mostly just used it as a day to like recharge ourselves because we were gonna need it, especially because Friday was a day that had a lot of things going that I mostly wanted to do. Saturday too, but it kind of started falling off as Saturday came, and then Sunday I basically had nothing planned. We'll get to that. First of all, anyone could have watched this, by the way. They apparently streamed this live on YouTube. The quality was not good. I think it got better towards the end. They definitely worked out some of the kinks for the quality, but like especially the audio quality was really bad. Time to spot Joe. I don't think you ever will. You might during the first suit parade, maybe, but I was like in a very weird spot with my friends, but I'll get to why we were in that weird spot. But most of the con was recorded in the theater in the hotel, and like the opening ceremony, only VIF and VIF Plus, people who paid like extra basically for a better ticket, could get into the theater for the opening ceremony, so I wasn't in there. I also didn't care much about the opening ceremony and wanted to conserve my energy for other things that were happening later on that day. I can't even remember like what happened. God damn, like what happened after the opening ceremony? I don't know. I'm pretty sure we ate during the opening ceremony because of that. We put the opening ceremony on our TV in the room we were staying and just watch it through there so we could chill and watch it. Not sure if that was the time that my friend made caipirinha, because friends of a friend knew how to make it and had knife to cut the limes we bought because we didn't have a knife. And apparently I was used as a fucking test subject for the first caipirinha made because they didn't have a measuring cup, right, to make it. So he was only eyeballing how much sugar he was putting in. So I think while I was out doing something, sorry, mom came in asking for something. Hello, Alexi. Why don't you just come to BFF next year, huh? Especially since I'm pretty sure my friends are gonna go to BFF next year if they possibly can. So just better, you know. Yeah, I forgot what I was doing where I went away from the group, and when I came back, they were making caipirinhas, and I'm pretty sure they must have said something like, "Oh, just leave that one for Joe to try out. He loves sugar." And I tried it out. I kid you not, there was so much sugar in the first cup he made that I couldn't taste the alcohol. It was just not. There was no alcohol. Oh, and I'm pretty sure it made it with cachaça too, which is pretty strong. It was absolutely crazy, and I drank it all. Like, pretty sure I got diabetes from that one cup. Like, hopefully not. You'll let me know? Okay. I have a friend of mine, my, too much sugar and cocktail is awful. It was a caipirinha, yeah. It's because he didn't have a measuring cup. He knew how to make it, but he didn't have the measuring cup, so he was only eyeballing the sugar he was putting, so it was hard for him to tell. So the first cup was mine, so he could know. I was the guinea pig. It had so much sugar that my friend from the United States, he doesn't do very well with sugar, he's very sensitive to it, right? So after I drank a bit, I gave him a kiss. And just the kiss itself was a lot for him. Oh, shouldn't be that hard. I don't know. I wasn't there when they made it, okay? I kissed? Yes, I kissed boys. You must be so jealous. Uh-huh. I remember. You haven't kissed anyone yet? Damn. Well, I'll come over to BFF next year. I'll show you a good time. I remember why... I don't remember Friday too well. It's because there was an RPG table being DM'd. And I joined it, and it lasted for like 3 or so hours. It was for... Translated it from Portuguese, it'd be like Heroes and Hordes. Hordes. Heroes and Hordes. It was a very fun and simple system. The dude had like 10 character sheets pre-made already. Everyone picked one out at random, and I picked like an artificer gnome dude, and I made him very geeky and love to construct and make like his own little golems that do stuff for him. Joe's gonna kill me? No. I'll just give you a kiss. There's a little kiss. And then if you like it, it can become a big kiss. And then if you like that... Okay, I'll stop. But yeah, that's why I don't remember much on Friday, because most of it was just that, me doing the RPG. Saturday, I think most of the things happened. Because Saturday, the Furry Bazaar opened. Or the Dealer's Den, as they called it in English. So the Dealer's Den is where I became poor. Yes, I'm already poor. So, like, I'm now poor squared. Because, holy shit, if I had not held my hand... I probably would have been in the negatives. No, words of it. Oh no, poor squared Joe. I'll let you hug me forcibly if you want to. Can I lift you up? Ah. Because you can't say for sure. A peck on the cheek. I mean, I wouldn't just kiss you outright without you being comfortable about it. That's not how that works. You're not a twink? Depends how much you weigh. How much do you weigh? It would be hard for me to handle myself for sure. Can Trob control you in that regards? Is Trob a good spender? 90 something? Trob is very frugal. I'm also very frugal, but like when it comes to being at my very first con, it was just hard to. But like ordinarily, I am very frugal too. I don't like to waste a lot of money, and because of the fact that I've been doing that, I had quite a bit. Like I could have still bought a lot more things that I wanted there. I could have. I just know that I should. It's because like that was the Dealer's Den first day Dealer's Den. There's gonna be a second day of Dealer's Den where the things that were left over were still being sold, and then there was the After Dark Dealer's Den, right? So I wanted to hold it in case, you know, whatever. And I still had to like eat, buy food stuff, etc. Hello, Vera. How are you doing? Arf, you're so broke. Me too. Me too. I'm gonna have to take money out of my savings account. Woo! Only a little bit, but still. Well, probably not a little bit. I gotta pay for my meds and psychiatrist soon. Yeah. Where they sell torches and flashlights. Yeah. Yeah, that. Yeah. The thing what happened, you're broken full of sushi? I mean, at least you're full of sushi. Okay, so it was worth it. I have savings, though. I have nothing. Joke's on you. Get wrecked, idiot. Anyways, I could probably lift you up, Alexi, if only for like 2-3 seconds. Also depends how tall you are compared to me. Okay. So the thing about Saturday, though, is that from Friday to Saturday, I had a really tough time sleeping. 1.78. Okay, yeah, I could probably lift you up for a little bit. Should probably do it near a bed, though, just in case. But I was able to lift up both of my friends for a little bit. I just have to, like, lift up, like, get a good grip from below the waist or, like, your center of gravity, because then it becomes easier. That's how it's usually done. But yeah, so from Friday to Saturday, was it from Friday to Saturday or Thursday to Friday? I think it was Thursday to Friday. Thursday to Friday. Yeah, Thursday to Friday. Thursday to Friday? Oh, wait. Wait, I have the schedule here, actually. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Okay, here it is. Yeah. They also had a room where you could play games, board games that some people brought in. There was a Switch with Mario Kart to play. And they were even doing some some people were showcasing some of their indie games. Some were still in development, but you could still try it out. Oh yeah, there was the Dragons meet and greet on Friday. That's what happened right before the RPG. That's what happened. I definitely went to the Dragons meet and greet. I definitely went to the Dragons meet and greet. I took some pictures. Hold on. So, boop. Yeah. Here's one of the dragons. Right here. Took a picture of them. Fucking amazing. Fucking good. I loved this suit. I loved it. This one was really cool. By the way, the theme of this one was heroes and villains. So that's, oh my god, what the hell? Oh, I didn't know that. So that's why some of this guy has accessory, this accessory right here. See? I loved this one too, by the way. Fucking hell, dude. Why isn't it capturing it? Is it still black? Yeah, here are the dragons. Yeah. I love this suit. Had to take a picture. I love this suit. I love the accessories that this guy made for the event thing, being heroes and villains themed. I chose heroes, by the way. It went well with my color palette. because they're like bluish. Bones cracking. Ugh. Bones cracking does not sound pleasant. Got this dude right here. I wish I remember their names. I like their persona names. God, I wish I could, join these together more easily, but I don't know how to mess with PRF yet. Like the carpet? This carpet. Enjoy this carpet while it's still mostly clean. Oh, because people would walk around with food and whatnot, so it didn't get. They cleaned it every time. They kept it very clean. It just stains, I mean, mostly. But even so long as it's being cleaned, like the stains don't really matter. Here's... No, it's nothing like that. Here's another one. A really cool one I liked. Oh my god. I really like this suit. They had a cool little sword. There was that funny thing. They were doing this, some dudes were doing a photo, and at one point I was standing right by them while they were taking it. I wasn't paying attention to who was taking the photo. I just know they were taking some photos, and the dude was like, guy was lying down, and then 4 people around them, including this dragon right here, were just T-posing around them. And then eventually my friend showed me some pictures from social media of them posting it, and you can literally see me in the background just photo bombed, and I had no idea that I got caught in the photo there. As soon as they showed me the pictures, like, oh yeah, I was there when they did that, and then I looked at the pictures and like, oh yeah, that's me right there. Look, Gary, it's me. I'm right there. Here's another cool one. This was like near the end of the meet and greet, so that's why this time it didn't get anyone else captured in the photo. This is just a cool one. His name is Kaz, sorry. Kaz. The 2 Z's. Kaz. Yeah. I could be any one of these. Especially the person taking the photos, I'd hate to be... I didn't quite like it, but... I guess I had other worries at the moment. Or maybe I was just enjoying myself too much. This one's really cool. I saw so many of these suits, and the only thing my brain could think of was like, damn, I really wish I had a fursuit. Being here the first day, Friday, was just, there was a moment that I was just like sitting down or just by myself and away from my friends, and then I was just like, my brain was just thinking bad stuff. They were just like, I feel so out of place. Really wish I had a fursuit, man. I want to look cool and cute like these guys and pose like this for other people from photos and just be a silly little guy, and then it just went to like dark places because I just think like literally thinking stuff like I'm gonna be too old for a fursuit when I can actually get it. Like, it won't even matter. Stupid thoughts. They went away after some time, but like definitely Friday was when they were the strongest. Start a fursuit fund? I couldn't do that to you guys. No, I couldn't ask for to help me fund fursuit. That's way too much. Like, I need to use the money to actually be able to, one, do these things that takes forever for me to get enough money to be able to do, and then waste money on nothing else but like meds and psychiatrists and stuff like that. So then everything else gets saved up for me to do these types of stuff. Hello, Waffles. Waffles no. Waffles does not have that kind of money. And if Waffles could get me a suit, I'd want him to get himself a first suit first. So yeah, that was the Dragon's meet and greet. Really cool. There were a couple more pictures. I think, you know what? I don't care. I'll show my face. God, I look so awkward in this one because Friday I just felt super awkward. So me posing for the photos was absolutely terrible. Like, I don't want to show this because it has my face. I don't want to show this because I just look so fucking awkward. God. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Oh, but I need to show you guys the other fursuits. They were so good, man. Okay. In the meantime, then, I think I will show other stuff. You don't have to. I know, it's just, I really want to because some of these, there was literally, yippee, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Tib, for 11 months now. Holy shit, that's almost a year. Thank you, I appreciate it. There was a dragon in the Dragon Greet and Meet one that they squeaked. They had a squeaker, and it was just the cutest thing ever. Like, they would bounce up and squeak, and they would reply with squeaks, and holy shit. It killed me. It killed me. I took a picture with them. Here are some of the banners that were around. Here's some of the banners that were around the con. I really like the arts for them. Again, superhero / supervillain themed. Dude, there was this person in a suit, posing as like the super villain of the event. She was so fucking tall. Holy shit! Like, I think over 2 meters. And we found out later that it was because of high heels. But holy shit, those were some high heels. Put a black bar over it. I could, but like, that's so much work, and I'm so lazy. Xenomorphs look so cool. The Xenomorphs always look cool. They did a good job on them though, considering the age of the movie. There's still a couple more banners. Hold on. This one's pretty cool. I did take pictures of them myself, but I found out that my pictures came out like shit. So I just told my friends, like, you know what? Then just send me your pictures once you're done. I only really took pictures with my own phone. when I was basically alone and didn't have anyone to ask to take the pictures with their phone. And we got this one. He's stealing money. It's really cool seeing people like superhero, super villain version of their Sona. Oh yeah, here. This one here, the one on the left. Okay, so it wasn't the main villain, but the one on the left here. This is like the over 2 meters tall person he was. General Balzac. The first time I saw them, I just like, I couldn't help but stare. It's so tall. Then we got this one, this last one, right there. Really cool art, really cool art. Also, I had this one taken specifically to show you guys about that one time we talked about and caramel pudding. This right here, this, you see this? This right here, this is a caramel pudding. This is a caramel pudding. You guys got it? You understood? I'm banning you. I'm banning you too, Waffles. Get out. Out. All of you, out. I'm not showing you guys any more of the cool con stuff. Fuck you. I don't even know what flan is. Don't worry about it. Oh, here, I could show you these two guys, cause they're cause then I'm not in this photo, and I wanted to show you them. It only shows their fursuit heads, but yeah, they're lovers. I'm joking back. Anyways. But yeah, these guys were pretty cool. She has a dragon OC, but they definitely don't have a suit for them yet. And she made the suit herself. Came out really well. Waffles is spamming my Discord. Let me just mute him for a moment. Okay. I have added him to my ignore list. There we go. Okay, let's continue. I'll unignore him once his timeout is over, so he can learn. So he can fucking learn. He's in his timeout corner right now. For saying what he did. God damn it, Gunther. Well, you're not a mod anymore, so shut the fuck up. If you apologize, I might make you a mod again. Never? Okay. I mean, I had too many mods anyways. It was good that it got cold a little. But yeah, we had the dragon meet and greet. Then I played some RPG. Oh. I'm not thanking you. No, for fine. Thank you for the tier 1. Pathetic. For 26 months, Waffle. I appreciate it. But not as much as you appreciate my tier 3 to you. Can you have Waffles mod? You can, actually. You're in subbing? I don't deserve it anyways. Let's see. So yeah, played RPG. It was really fun. We had a time during the RPG where the party split up. The thick-headed barbarian went on along with the... I forgot what class he was. I forgot the class he was, but he went along with someone else, taking the long path while everyone else went inside of the cave for the shorter path. Those two immediately died. Like, immediately died. All of us made it to the end of the dungeon and the end of the one-shot because there was on a time crunch, right? No one died. But it was all a very fun time. Everyone was just acting silly and acting out their characters. It's just overall a really enjoyable moment. After that, we kind of just chilled for the rest of the Friday, which I was glad because, as I was saying, from Thursday to Friday, I actually wasn't able to really sleep. We went to bed at like 1:30 a.m., all of us, but I only really got to sleep at 3:30 because between that time, I just could not sleep. I think it was the anxiety of meeting my friends for the first time and being at a con for the first time. Like it balled up way too much, and I just couldn't sleep. It's like got out of bed, got some tea that we bought, like some cold tea, and just kind of sat down, talked to some people on Discord, watched some videos. Then when I finally felt tired, I did manage to fall asleep, but I kept waking. I kind of woke up like once, woke up a second time, an hour and a half, no, 2 hours before the alarm was gonna go off, because the next day, because Friday was the day that things were gonna start, and all right, Nexus, you have a good night. It was nice having you over. So, and then I eventually woke up at like 6 a.m. and there was like something was wrong with my body because I just felt like a very sharp pain on my left lung. I couldn't even lie down on my left side, and I could only take short breaths and had to wait so many minutes for it to finally pass. Basically, I didn't sleep well. So Friday I was really tired. Really tired. And because of that, Friday to Saturday, I slept a lot. Like, I slept a lot. Right? Hello, Chris. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. I slept a lot in the sense that it was the day that the bazaar, that the dealer's den would have opened. And we wanted to get there early to get in the line so we could see things without people overcrowding and taking all the good stuff. You blame the bus? It wasn't the bus. So eventually I just kept sleeping. My friends woke up. I told them, like, I'll wake up later. My later was literally waking up the moment the dealer's den opened up for the people that, like, that got my credentials for Persona Plus, because the dealers den opened an hour earlier for people who bought VIF and VIF Plus, and then After that, it was for Persona and Persona Plus. I woke up on the time that it was going to open up for us. And coincidentally, it was the same time that breakfast ended, so I skipped breakfast. And then I had to quickly get ready and go. And then I didn't have my friends with me because they were already there because they weren't going to miss out on it. Because, like, it was a huge line and it was very crowded. So I was looking around the dealer's den by myself. By the time I got there, I got completely overwhelmed because of the amount of people. I couldn't check any of the stalls I wanted to because there was just too many people crowding them, and I couldn't even see because I'm small, average sized, everyone's just a freak. And at one point, I almost gave up and went like, I'm just gonna go back to the room. It doesn't even fucking matter. Everything good is bought anyways, and I can't get in the front because I'm too passive when it comes to these things. I'm too passive, dude. Like, I can't just, if someone leaves and then someone else wants to get in, I let them because I don't want to be rude. But no, I stayed. My anxiety was definitely spiking to whole new levels, but I managed to buy quite a lot of things all there. So much so that I did say that I am caramel pudding. I am very low on funds right now, but I can show you guys some of the things that I bought because they're pretty cool. First of all, the things I got from Credential. This is not something I bought, but it is it's something that the convention gave out. They gave out more stuff if you purchase like Persona Plus Pass or VIF or VIF Plus. I got the really basic. They give like this little door thingy that on the other side it says, please clean my room, or por favor, limpe meu quarto, for the hotel, right? And then there's this little book full of drawings from different artists, hero themed and whatnot. By the way, if you notice, with the very terrible quality, this right here, they've been on my stream before. Not like on my stream, but like in chat. They are from Brazil, and I actually met them at BFF. They noticed me. They saw the badge I was wearing, the badge I printed out of my Sona, and then they noticed me, and I talked to them for a bit. I got to try out their Persona head. I got to see how people look through a Persona head, and holy shit, you cannot see directly in front of you. It is a complete blind spot, like directly in front. Just nothing. You can't see. I'm the cutest rook around. No. Yeah, and then they also had these stickers. Don't think I'm gonna use them, but it's pretty nice. This right here is a mouse pad from Red Panda Toys. Red Panda Toys being basically the Brazil version of Bad Dragon, for those who want to know. I got this while paying for the open bar ticket. Yes, where Tip can see when ads are coming. Yeah, but I paid for this when I paid for the ticket for the open bar that Red Panda was gonna have in the After Dark bar party. I think there was a not safe for work version. Not for this one. There was a not safe for work mouse pad. But I like the synth one the best. I just really liked it. Like the Red Panda one was a next in line of what I would choose. Love the cloth. I know, me too. It's one of the reasons why I preferred it. I need more hugs and pets. I'm doing fine, but I won't say no to more. But yeah, and it feels really nice. It feels so much better than the mouse pad that I bought a few months ago before the con. So, you know, I felt really good buying a mouse pad before buying another mouse pad. So happy. Oh, I already have it set up here. It's nice. It's nice. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. What else do I got? Shirts. I bought like 6 shirts or something because I loved all the designs, even if I got to the bazaar late. This one, like from this stall where I got this shirt, I wanted to get at least 4 of them. 4 different shirts from the stall that I got this one. One of the moments where I had to hold my hand and pick one. I picked 2 actually. But yeah, love the design. Another shirt from the same people of that stall right here. They were 2 artists in the same stall. One did this shirt, one did this shirt, and I really like them. Shock collar, yeah. Dangerous. Really nice shirts, really nice. Let's see. Oh yeah. I also got a shirt from Red Panda. It is not safe for work. There were some that were, but I like it because of the I like this character of theirs, Detroit. They also have like a Eastern Dragon character called Devin who looks like a huge fucking bottom twink. Kind of cute. But yeah. Love this one. Just tearing through. I wore this shirt during the con and while coming back home. Well, no, I don't think I used this shirt while coming back. No. I'm using the weasel, the banana like ferret shirt right now. I did notice a problem with this shirt though is that I do sweat a lot. I sweat super easily, especially when I'm anxious. Apparently this shirt kept the line of the sweat. Never seen a shirt do that. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to basically see about that. How to fix that. Kind of sucks, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure cleaning it will get rid of it, hopefully. I got this shirt. Let me just... There we go. Really cool design. From Gab Shiba's stall. If you know. It was made by Neg. Pretty sure they go by like Negger or something like that. If I'm thinking the correct one. Yeah, it's Negger. Yeah. Negger draws some really good shirts. Did I watch before wearing it? No. Why did I have to? It wasn't like this when I got it. This is because of my stupid sweating. A lot of people were wearing shirts that they bought on the day. Could be protective coat. Maybe. I already put it to wash, so it's fine. Anyways, cool shirt by Negger. I love their art to hell and back. I only noticed it was made by Neg like a little bit later. But I mean, if I liked what I saw, there was another design made by Neg that was being sold there, by the way, in the Safe for Work bazaar, not the After Dark one. It was being sold there because apparently it had a pretty tasteful censor that they didn't get in trouble, I guess, for it. But it was a dragon in water, and there was a very obvious dick. There's a very obvious... Hold on, I'm gonna get the... Let me get it online for you guys. It's being sold on the other website. Gab Shiba's stall was definitely the... out of the shirts, it was the one that cost the most. 200 reais for each shirt. Which makes me a little bit sad because on the second day of the dealer's den, they actually lowered it to 100. So, you know, could have saved 100, but I bought one shirt from Gab Shiba stall on the first day bazaar and then another shirt on the second day. Well, my American friend actually covered a lot of expenses for me on the last day of the con. He was being really nice. Let me find the shirt in question. Oh, dude. Holy shit, wait, hold on. There was this XVmon shirt also that I really wanted to. There was a Where Garurumon shirt also that I wanted, but the moment I saw it had nipples drawn on it, I was like, I can't be going out with that in public. That's so... Here, I found the Where Garurumon one also. Oh my fucking god, this... Hold on. Here. I'm not gonna keep this here, but here's the XVmon one that they're selling over at Gab Shiba's store. It's really fucking cool. It was one of the contenders for me to buy it, right? I'll delete these after I show them all. If you guys really want it, just access gabshiba.com. Not sponsored, sadly. Here's the Where Garurumon shirt that I noticed immediately. Nipples. Nipples. And then I just saw this one, by the way. I don't think they were selling this one unless they ran out already by the time I got there, because I didn't see it. But yeah. And then here's the dragon one that I mentioned. Here's the dragon one. Let's see how long it takes for you guys to spot the dick. I'll just keep it there. Very well censored, I'd say, huh? Look, it's censored. It's censored. They can't say that it is one waffles. They can't say that it is one. I can use like a bunch of different things to say that it's literally safe for work. It was being sold at the Safe for Work bazaar, so like they were doing so freely. So if it got past them, I'm telling you guys, if you haven't heard of the artist Meg, check them out. They do some amazing fucking art, especially dragons. Holy shit. You don't trust Twitch? No, whatever. I'm too fucking small of a streamer. Literally a speck in Twitch for them to even fucking find out. Anyways, yeah. Those I was actually going to buy that dragon shirt because I loved it too much. I was just really on edge about buying it because I noticed the schlong, right? And then while I was almost at their stall, as people were clearing away little by little, they put up this shirt. And I was like, I have to fucking buy this. And I was only gonna buy one because of the price. So I went with this because I just... Dude. This one fucking slaps, man. I loved it. Let me see. Where am I here now? Okay. Alright. Here, now let me show something a little bit more risque. Not as risque as the dragon shirt, but got some posters and stickers. I'll go about the shark soon, but the stickers was actually given to me on my bus stop as I was getting ready to go back home. Someone that also went to Brasil Furfest was getting on the same bus as me to go back to my state. Basically like the town over. Yeah. And the shark dude here, where their pecs being grabbed here. I was walking around the bazaar, and then this dude is like, hey you, you're a shark, right? You're a shark. I was like, yeah, and I showed them my badge. I did say like I'm a shark dragon. It's like, oh, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I really like your Sona. Here, take this. And then he just gave me this. He just gave me this sticker. Apparently he was giving out a bunch of free things because last con he tried selling them, but a lot of it was left over. So this con he was just like, I'll just give stuff away. Like he gave me at least 50 of these guys or something. And then I was like, he was also putting this up for people to just take, and I didn't want to because it's so risque. Like it's, you know, but then I basically said, you know what, fuck it. I'm taking it. I like it. And then here's my dragon certification badge that I bought from Tatu Japa, who is a Brazilian artist that does like really good fucking art. And then these two, these stickers, like these three stickers were from the same stall, by the way. These three stickers are from the same fucking stall. CCE? What is CCE? What? Also, hello, worst. How are you doing? And then the other side, I got these two posters. This is from After School Summoners game, like the mobile game. I think it's only a mobile game, right? Like lots of people, I've seen a lot about this character. So I noticed him pretty easily when I saw it. And then I got this just because I thought it was funny. My camera's really bad, but apparently this is a character from like Candy Rush or something. Of course, the dude gave it its own little spice when drawing it. But yeah. Who wants some cake? Let's see. I got some stickerinos. Also, let me do that. These stickers, this right here. Let me. This guy and this guy, they were part of LGBTQ dragons that someone was selling, a sticker set of LGBTQ dragons. I got this one because I thought it was pretty cool, and then I was gonna get this one here because I thought it was pretty cool too. But then before I got it, I asked them like, oh, it's LGBTQ dragons, right? Which one represents Ace? And then they said it was actually this one, right here. This is Ace. Sorry. Really hard to do this with the mouse. And then this one was, then they told me that this one represented Aero. Now, I am not a romantic. This is not me, but I am definitely like on the A spectrum. So when me thinking this one looked cool and wanting to get it before knowing it represented the A spectrum, I was like, pretty nice. And this one just looks cool. Also, I'm Team Dragon. Yippee. Team Dragon. Ace King. And this was the last one. This last one. Oh, dude, that's so weird, the marker. The moment I saw this, I was like, how much can I get this? And it's like, yeah. Yeah, they were like, yeah, it's the last one. I want it now. It's like immediately. Oh, it's a cute little, like, I wish I could show it to you guys better, but my fucking camera, as I said. It's they're in like a bat onesie. This, I think it's a dragon. I think it's like a gator. Got this, Incineroar button. He blip. He do a little blip. Then my friend bought some stickers of Umbreon, Sylveon, and Flareon. I took Sylveon, they took Umbreon, and then the other friend took Flareon. And let's see. And then this, and then I got this, which is just a keychain of a collar, which kind of sucks because this is not what I wanted when I asked for the thing. So the way this worked is there was on the second day of the bazaar, I saw a stall that had a gacha machine. They called it a gacha machine, but it was actually it was a crane game. It was like a mini tiny crane game, and you could play to try to get some of the balls in there, and depending what type of ball you get, you'll get something from their store. First of all, the gold ball was literally impossible to get, an actual scam. Once I figured that one out, I won I at least won one prize, which was a keychain. I asked for the bat one, but there was a lot going on, and I think they understood wrong because I must have pointed a little bit towards the collar one, and I didn't really want to like say anything. I'm just passive like that, passive bitch. But yeah, also got that. Did I get uppies? No, I did not get uppies. I did not get any uppies. I gave uppies though. I gave uppies to both of my friends. I think that's everything that I bought in the bazaar or the dealer's den. That's powerful. It's not really about power, it's about technique. You just have to pick them up below the waist. Or like depends how long their legs are, etc., etc. You just have to go below their center of gravity, and then you just lift with your legs. And I can so long as they don't weigh too much, and my friends didn't weigh that much over me, so I could keep them up for like a couple of seconds. Oh yeah, wait, no, hold on, wait a second, I forgot to show a couple of things still. I got a commission there. I got a bus commission for 150 reais, which is the equivalent of like $25. I think it was alright. I just really like the art to begin with, so. And I think it came out wonderfully. I fucking loved it. I'm pretty sure they made the horn small because, you know, paper size limitation. I didn't really fucking care. I fucking loved it regardless. The toothy smile, the cocky little grin. I got this during the Smash Bros tournament that was happening. Like, I got messaged and like right before my match started. And she said that she finished working on it. And I was like, oh shit. So let me just do this one match and I'll find you real quick. Let's see. Oh, here's another shirt. I forgot to show you the last shirt. I am wearing it, so I didn't take a picture of just the shirt. I took a picture of me with the shirt. This was also made by Tatu Japa. Really cute design. Banana, ferret, weasel, whatever this might be. Really cute. Not Smash Joe tournament, no. God damn. Banana ba. Banana ba. And something else I got from the bazaar is this. I got a license to be horny, and you pay 10 reais more, and then she does like a little cute doodle of your character on the thing. ID 69696969. Degenerate, valid until peak horny hours are over. And then we got the backside. It says sex, yes please, class 24/7. They actually have, I don't know if this barcode reads anything, but like your preferences, and then some kinks you might be into. You could like put a little check mark here. Yeah. Funny, I had to get it when I saw it. My friends were so sad that they didn't find the stall that sold this, and since I woke up after them and we weren't together, I found this stall and they didn't. And then on the second day that the dealer's den opened up, the person didn't get reapproved to be on the second day of the dealer's den, so couldn't get this anymore. Nope, my friends do not have a license to be horny, only I do. And then Mr. Cherry Pit went and drew this when he saw this. I thought it was hilarious. Baby agua. Let me see. Is there anything else? And there were also... I didn't need one of these? What the fuck? What do you mean, Shadraw? Look at this. Also, how are you doing? Welcome in. And hello, Bunch. How are you doing? Look, guys. Look. Stuff from the con. Look at this. It's cool stuff from the con. It doesn't even look like the ref. Just the... You mean the commission I got? You mean this? I mean, I'm pretty sure they made the horn small because of the paper. It didn't... Probably because of what they were using. They didn't want to, like, make it go out of the paper and seem like it was, you know. The con was absolutely amazing. I'm still talking about it. I just showed off the things I got because the bazaar opened up on Saturday, and I was talking about the bazaar. I keep calling it bazaar because in Portuguese it's bazaar, but they called it dealer's den. But on the day that the dealer's den happened, there was also the fursuit parade, and holy shit, did I get to see some fursuits. My friend recorded it all. The entire fursuit parade. He hasn't sent it to me yet because... Is this my loot? Yes, this is my loot. Pictures I took. There are more pictures, but they include me and I don't feel very confident in showing myself, and it's not because I don't want to show my face, it's because I look really awkward. But yeah, fursuit parade. Friend still didn't send the video of the parade that he did because he needs like good internet to send it. He can't just use data. It's really big. It got really big. I kiss boys. I'll be fine. No. So yeah. We hung around for the fursuit parade, and the fact that we were in a bad spot to watch and record it was because we also wanted to be in line early to get a little band so we could get inside of the After Dark bar, right? After Dark open bar. And when we found out that there's only like 800 of the bands, but there's roughly 1,200 people that could technically access the bar, because there are like 1,500-ish people total, but not all of them will be 18 plus. So we wanted to make sure. What went on in there? We'll get to that. That happened on the same day here. There's still stuff to happen here. So like after the fursuit parade, we hung out to get the bands, and then I decided to just rest in the room for the rest, watching the dance competition through the YouTube channel that was live. There were some pretty neat dances, some pretty not neat dances, but you can't judge too harshly. Yes, I can. Holy shit. You guys should have seen me in the game rooms while I saw some people play Mario Kart in there. I didn't know that I could be so goddamn like ruthless. I'm just watching them play, and I'm just like whispering to my friend, just absolutely destroying those guys verbally from behind their backs. Like they have no fucking clue. I'm calling them absolute shit at the game. I feel so bad, dude. Why am I like that? Don't worry, I get humbled later on. God damn. And then the one thing that happened after the dance competition while we were resting in our room and watching it through the live feed, an 18 plus event happened from 9 p.m. to 11 called Paws and Hugs. And I was interested in checking it out to see what was going on. But I got cold feet. And I ended up going into the English panel that was happening with my friend, because my American friend was with me. He tried to give me the courage to go into also the Paws and Hugs meet and greet, but I couldn't do it. When there was about 40 minutes left of the meet and greet, I kind of just said fuck it and went in there. But I just kind of sat down and watched, and yeah, it's just people lying down on the floor and getting stepped on by fursuiters and the giant paws that they have. Someone even got like laid down on top of by the fursuiter and just smothered their paws in his face while he was lying down on top of him. Mr. Steppies, I won't lie, part of me did want to, but I don't know, it felt awkward. I did get to hug one of them, and they gave like really good hug, and the fursuit felt really soft. I really like that. And then, like, what happened there was just basically some photo shoots, pause and point of view photo shoots, etc. It was an interesting thing. Not now, Ko-Fi. Talking about weird stuff. After the pause and hugs thing happened, it was another time for us to just chill and wait until the Red Room open bar opened up, which we also had to get in line for. And holy shit, the line went from, it started the floor below, went up the elevator, all the way to the lobby, circled around to the bar that stays on the lobby level, circled to the elevator, all the way back to the escalators. That was the line to get into the AD space after midnight. It was like the line literally circled around itself. So by the time I got to the AD, the After Dark dealers, then nothing there really caught my interest. Like, everything just felt, I don't know, it's just like I don't see any interest in any of these, so I ended up not really buying anything and just went to the open bar. There was music. It was I don't know what the fuck do you call it in English? I know it in Portuguese it's called a balada or something like that. And lots of dancing, lots of drinking. We didn't stay long because one of my friends had to be up early because his bus back was actually like early afternoon, even though the con would go until like late afternoon hours, early evening. So we didn't stay too long. We only stayed until like 3 a.m. I think, and that's only because ended up staying a little bit longer because I was looking after something for someone. So hello, Wolfen. Thank you for the biddy. I hope you're doing well. I got my Red Panda t-shirt during the Red Room open bar because they would also sell some Not Safe for Work t-shirts if you wanted to buy it before. That's why they had to get it ready. They had to get all the shirts ready. I found out that Red Panda toys sold out on fleshlights basically immediately. They were only goddamn dildos at that point. Everyone wanted the fleshlights for some reason. Thank you for the 100 biddies, Wolfen. Goddamn, while I'm talking about dildos and fleshlights. There were some huge fucking dildos there, like, holy shit. There was a dude in a horse fursuit, and he had a horse cock dildo just flopped out the entire time. That was funny. Every time I saw him, there were more of those like neon light things that you could like wrap around your wrist, wrapped around his cock instead. Like every time I looked at him, there was just another one. Every time there was just one more. Lots of people wearing harnesses, lots of people wearing leashes, collars, some wearing leashes. This pink dragon here was one of the people that I saw there that was in fursuit, also wear a harness and a collar and leash, and they were walking around holding their own leash. I was so tempted to go up and ask them if I could handle the leash for them. Too bad I'm a pussy. I'm a furry? I am a furry. Hmm. Can handle your leash? Oh, I know, Gunther. I know. What else was of note there? There was a giant inflatable of Luna from My Little Pony in a questionable position. No, yours. What do you mean, Wolfen? What yours? That horse is getting it? Probably. Probably. Let's see. I did get a drink because the drinks were free, but the line was huge. But I would drink. I took some sips from my friends' drinks when they also got some. I had something called Serpente Verde. It was really fucking good. It was really fucking good. His response to Gunther. Gotcha. Gotcha. We'll have to fight over it. Let's see. Anything else of note? No. I mean, the longer it went on, the crazier it got with people, you know? I remember at one point I was just sitting down and I was sitting... Does he even have access to your emotes? At one point I was sitting down at a corner with my friends because we were chilling. Because starting Saturday, my legs were really hurting. Like, my joints were really hurting to the point where I couldn't really handle standing up for too long. And I think that's due to, like, Friday going way too hard on walking everywhere and doing a lot of things. And I was still feeling that, right, at the end of Saturday. So I just sat down. My American friend, who was also wearing a collar, leash, a jock strap, and all that. And he let me handle the leash. So he was just following me and just going around with me. So he's sat down with me too. People got almost naked there. I'm pretty sure they weren't allowed to get naked, but there were quite a few people in jockstrap and harnesses. Quite a few. Furries. I mean, words up, you say furries, but I'm pretty sure this is not exclusive to furries. Acting like this at a red room open bar type deal. And you know, Gunther, after being with that friend of mine, I understand the appeal of jockstraps now. But as I was saying, while we were sitting down and just resting up and just talking and drinking our drinks, some people came up and someone was like the ceiling had a little bit of a divot, right? Where you could jump if you weren't high enough, and you'd have to be pretty fucking high to not have to jump for it. And you could kind of like fit your hand there and hang on to it. Some people came up and they did just that. They jumped up and they just hung from that part of the ceiling. And the next thing we know, it just fucking breaks. Dude just fucking breaks that part of the ceiling right off. It's just... I like how his friends just they just get the fuck out, while the guy who did it is just looking at it like, fuck man, God, fuck man. Like you could see the despair in his face from what he had done, the consequences of his actions. That dude sobered up immediately. You don't like the jock straps? Again, war tip. I didn't either. Until I was with the friend that was using them. Next to me. On me. I can see the appeal. I don't think I'd like to wear them, actually. Yeah, I don't think I would like to wear them. But someone else wearing them for me? I think I do like that. Over a fursuit? Weird tip. There weren't that many people in fursuits. I'm saying, like, these people were in harnesses, collars, and leashes, and in a jockstrap. Without fursuits. No such thing as an attractive human? Okay. Guys, we found the aromantic. It's okay. It's okay, where it's in.
Hey, Stinky!
Holding out going feral? How many hoods? What do you mean, how many hoods? Sorry, I don't know the terminology. I'm still just a little guy. As in pup hoods? A lot. A lot. A lot. A lot. Oh, where tip. It's not about the human being attractive, it's about their personality. I don't find anyone attractive until I hang out with them. One day short. Wait, what do you mean by that? You're small, Bunchy. Why did you put a quotation marks over personality on waffles? Who don't understand boundaries. Those I don't jive with because it looks weird. Waffles? No. Because then I wouldn't find my friend attractive. Or handsome. Because his personality is really sweet. And I like it. I like that. And thank you, Bunchy. Thank you. Do I have anything else to talk about? I don't think anything else happened in the open bar. I didn't really go around bingo much during that. Of course I wouldn't. Of course I wouldn't. I did want to for like the pink dragon holding the leash all by himself. Like, I still kind of wish I went up to him and asked if I could hold it. But by the time I had my drink and got a little bit of courage from it, I couldn't find them anymore. Probably got whisked away into a room. Unless they're hella custom. I don't think I've seen a custom hood. I get alcohol does give me a little bit more like confidence boost. Definitely, I've noticed. I've also found out that as much as I don't like drinking alcohol, I can handle it really well. They were all the same? What do you mean they were all the same? Shawarma! Oh, I fucking... Yes, could you give me exactly that, please? I fucking love that. Oh, this is so good. Oh, I had some yakisoba. Yakisoba with chicken. on the last day, right before I got my Uber to go to my bus stop. Delicious. Also really easy to take it too far. Yeah, no, I never take it too far. I've had an amazing role model from my mom of what happens when you take it too far every time. And every time she said she wouldn't, and she still does. So, really good role model not to follow. So I've had that in my life to see through and be like, I don't want that to happen to me. So whenever I do intend on drinking, I usually do so with lots of water available to me and some food. So, like, I've yet to get hungover. I don't usually feel tipsy. Like, I don't feel like my motor skills or anything gets too affected. It probably does to a small extent, but like, I don't feel too different. Even after drinking some like very hard alcohol, which it was what was being given during the whole thing. Fair point, Ozzy. I don't know what the I don't know why I don't like them. I don't know, they just look weird to me. Maybe a custom one would look better, but I don't think I've seen a custom one yet. Be safe, careful, moderate. I am all about that. I am all about being all of those when it goes to drinking. What happened on Sunday? I actually didn't have a plan written down on Sunday because it just felt so weak to me. I know Sunday had the Smash Bros tournament. I felt pretty confident, but there were some really good fucking people during that tournament. So much so that I got third. Like, there was a guy who probably is a pro, like legitimate, and I probably could have stood up to him, maybe even beat him if I hadn't given up on going pro myself after the pandemic, and then never really touched the game that much at all. Moderations for cowards and alive people. You're so funny, Waffles. Yeah, I think the hoods are pretty uncanny too. Yeah, no, that Smash Bros tournament was a little bit of a letdown. My first match I won through disqualification because the dude didn't appear, which sucks because I needed a match to warm up. Because my second match I almost lost against someone that I feel like I should have done quite a bit better. My controller also wasn't really working the best, I've noticed, but I was too adamant to go to Joy-Cons. I should have just gone to Joy-Cons, and I was continuously judging my own skill over and over again, especially after I saw like some people playing, how well they were doing, and then how badly I did on my first match. I was just continuously letting myself down. This stream goes into one of us blacks out. Can I drink water while taking the drinks, or? Yeah, one of the reasons it was also a letdown is because they only allowed Final Destination type stages, or Omega form in Smash Ultimate, which is basically just Final Destination. That was a huge letdown. But like, even with people saying like, we got people here who know the game really well apparently, so what is the point? I have never blacked out from drinking either, and I hope it never happens, because then I will become the one thing that I hated the most. I got a little button for me winning third place, though. I also got to meet Razor Reptile, if y'all know it. Here, let me get, he actually went to the con. Here, I'll just like screenshot their blue sky profile picture. Probably gonna look really shitty, but like, wow, so small. Like I met this dude and I recognized their art. And then after the con I found out why. Because they work on like a webtoons comic called Amphibiles? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like how do I think this is how. Many blue, yes. Look, I think I put it wrong actually. No, I have to get it right for his sake. You're too powerful, Bunchy. Where is it? Come on. What's the name of your project? Please! I could have made this so much easier on myself. But now I can't stop finding it the way I'm trying to find it. Amphibole. It doesn't have an eye here. Yeah, no, yeah. So this is how this is why I found out, like, oh, this looks kind of like it's art style I've seen. Because I've seen this webtoons comic before. Before they like got themselves out from Twitter. He's really fucking good in Smash Bros. The reason I got third place was because of him. Another reason why the tournament was a little bit of a letdown, by the way, was because it was a best of one. So, like, you do one match, whoever wins, go to the next one. Single elimination, which I wouldn't mind if it was single elimination, but a best of 3 and then a best of 5 on the final match. But no, whatever. You can't do anything about that. They are on a time limit, after all, so. And there's going to be lots of people there who don't know how to play, so setting up might take a little bit longer. Stuff like that. Nothing else really happened. Like, the closing ceremony happened. And then after that, it was just a big chill until I have to go back home, which would have been on Sunday night. But I found out that my American friend was apparently set to leave Monday night. So I rescheduled my bus for Monday night also, because I didn't want to leave him alone, just waiting by his lonesome. So I told them that, like, I'll hang around with you, and then since you go to the airport and I go to a place closer here, we both leave at basically the same time with an Uber, and basically I'll just hang around with you until it's time for us to go, like, around the afternoon. Hello, Niche, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. And that was the con. That was the con. Do I have regrets? Some. There are definitely some things I wanted to do, but I didn't have, like, the balls to do them. I didn't have the courage to do them. Will I have the courage if I go to the con next year? Probably not. Will I go to the con next year? I really hope I do. But it's extremely uncertain. Like, it's very extremely uncertain. You're kidnapping me? Why? Pretty natural for a first con, I guess. I don't know. Like, if I could next time, I would love to get the VIF entry pass, so I have like early access to the dealer's den and stuff like that, so I can see the things before the good things run out. If you enjoyed yourself, go again. That's the thing. It's not that simple, right? I had the money to do this and to actually enjoy myself and buy the things I wanted to, because I honestly think I got pretty lucky. This like prior to buying the tickets, I knew that I'd have enough money. But now like I don't have a job, so my income is extremely volatile. It's very like up down up down up down. So there's no guarantee. Like I can never be sure. I can never be sure. And I don't want to buy the ticket. Like, even if I would have the money to buy the ticket and then go there, and then, I mean, then also the money to reserve a room, is it called reservation for a room, and then I go there and I don't buy anything. I can try to secure some kind of work. You're not wrong. Yeah, I could. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, I want to say, but I don't want to. But that sounds very like, well, then why are you complaining, right, about this? Because brain just depends on the person. Well, I mean, yeah, but with how my brain works, Icor, it's like how I felt on the first day there, seeing all those fursuiters, and then feeling like shit because I can't have that, and I probably won't ever have that. So it just makes me feel bad. Again, it was overshadowed by hanging out with my friends and the dealers then also, since I was able to get stuff there, stuff and all that. But like then in my head, I'm thinking like I'm gonna have that feeling again, but then I'm also gonna have the feeling of I can't get anything, you know? COVID mucked me around like that since lockdown ended. Yeah. I want to say basically the same, but not entirely. It's a whole process in my head. You might have that. You're very funny, right, Tim? It's a journey. Yeah, it's a journey. It's just that, like, part of me does want to go there to also purchase some stuff. Even if it's a little. It wasn't a little this time around because, like I said, I actually had the money through being lucky. I wouldn't say through being lucky, through your guys' generosity. Definitely helped. And it's me being lucky definitely like downplays how generous you guys are, and I shouldn't do that. I don't think there's anything else to talk about uh for the con. I've gotten very tired all of a sudden. But you know, it's not really a thing to think about at the moment. The next con is like a year away still. No reason to get my head all jumbled up thinking about it right now. I got college to take care of. College might finally like be moving forward again after 3.5 years or something. And then by next year, if things go well with it, I'll finally be done with college. Of course, that all depends on me, but hopefully with the help I'm receiving, I can do it now. Yep, that's it. Short stream, short yap stream. I'll wait for the ads to end. Yep. Ooh. You guys want to see me draw a Yoshi? Oh, I wonder why that happened. Did my, like, sorry, my mouse just unclick for a split second or something? Smash! No! Yoshi, no! Do I have a Bitcoin wallet? No. I'm too afraid to even consider anything, crypto related because money. I love this song. I'm on red. I was young, I didn't know any better. Okay, but did it work out for you? I just noticed that Ray's color is close to mine? ADE 95. No. I mean, it's pretty close. Like, it's not too far off.
Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky!
Thank you for the biddy, Wolfen. Now that everyone's out of the... out of ads, hopefully.
Hey, Stinky! Hey, Stinky!
It's just used by idiots to do stupid... Okay, fine, I'll wait longer. You're right. It is used by idiots to do stupid things. But now... I don't know. It just scares me in the sense of, like... because of how much I can overthink things, I might miss an opportunity and then lose more than I put in, right? I just rather would not go through that. It make me feel like shit. I already had a lot of things with money that I invested in, and it didn't pay out because I'm stupid. And I still to this day think about them and feel bad and hate it and hate myself for it. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I really need to go to the bathroom. I've been drinking water non-stop. Though no one's been redeeming the thing. I've just been drinking water because holy shit. Water during the con was really hard to get. It was always like empty. Receiving it is just free. What do you mean receiving it is just free? Or... don't you have to like pay like 1 USD, for example, would be 1 Bitcoin? I know that's not true. It's more like what billion USD is 1 Bitcoin right now or something. I don't know anything about it. Like it's basically converting from what I know. Being sent it. Oh, I mean, yeah, you could be sent it and yeah. How much? Hold on. How much is? Bitcoin value. Oh. Excuse me. Why? What do you mean? That's more than 500,000 reais. Oh. Thank you, Bunchy. We appreciate it. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I'm still really tired from coming back from the con. Funnily enough, no post-con depression. And I don't know why. I don't think it's because it might be my meds. It might be my meds helping with that. I also thought that maybe because that I've been through similar, like something similar before, but not with a con. In which case I definitely like went through like a huge bout of like crying and just feeling like shit for a day or two. I definitely felt a tinge of sadness. Of course, it can't get rid of that. But I didn't go crying or anything like then. But yeah. Speaking of crying, like look at the sign it's playing. Anyways, that'll be it. Sorry for the small stream. I kind of just wanted to do it to you know, talk to you guys about my experience on the first con, and also to get back to streaming. Yippee! Woo! Yeah. Oh yeah, real quick, I just remembered. I coached quite a bit of people during Mario Kart. I helped quite a bit of people like understand the game, and some of them, thanks to Mario Kart 8's like the auto steering thing, they started doing a lot better. It made me happy. I beat every single person though very easily in Mario Kart. Anyways, I'm gonna raid out to Ven. Let's see. Alright. Frog attack. Thank you guys for coming in. It was nice talking to you guys again. And I hope that I'm rested well enough tomorrow to continue my usual masochistic tendencies with video games. And hopefully see you guys then. I'll let you all know on the Discord if I am still trying to recover. Oh yeah, Repo. There's Repo too. Yeah, we should definitely. We need to continue the level 15 thing, Gunther. If you want to tomorrow, definitely. Boom. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one. Good night. Bye.